we prep all the nails and with the dry manicure and also the push back the cuticle, remove all the oils, I would apply the primers on the nails first and then apply the base coat and cure for 30 seconds. Do the same thing for your gel extension tip. So the tip I'm using is right now is stiletto extra long. I love this because the form of it is so beautiful. And this is the extra long, so you might get, you know, a different sizes like extra long, you know, coffins, or stiletto longs, or stiletto extra long, or stiletto is and then also almonds long. So this is just really a great size of the tip because I'm going to show you, because from this length and this shape I trim it a little bit shorter, so it's make it like have, I would say it's not quite a coffins. Coffin we already have a coffin tips already, but this is created is really cool, like have ballerina, so it's like not too bulky and wide on the sides, but it's really nice and slender, and also it's perfect structure and the shape too. So we're gonna apply it on for the rest of my, you know, set here, and then we're gonna show you how to do really cute and simple designs with chamfer foils and ombre with the gel palettes. So I did is having a little bit of the double tapes, and I place the nails, the tips upside down. All you need to do is apply the primer, and we already did, I did this one as well, and then I did this one with the base coat already, so did primers on that. Hello Wanda, happy Sunday, welcome to Glitz live videos. Saturday, today's Saturday, right? Somehow I get lost of the date. I'm thinking it's Sunday.
But it's Saturday.
Welcome to Glitz live videos. This is gonna be a great video for anyone who are doing it for your nails or your client's nail, or even your nails, and or starting with your gel extensions services, but you're not sure how you're able to do this. And let's break this one, you know, the techniques down. So in the under of the tips, on the wells of the tip, I'm going to apply the base coat. Normally you will see me holding on the tip, but I think I like this kind of techniques better, because in that way I don't have to hold on to this and I can apply the base coat. And you don't have, with Glitz gel extension tip, you don't need to file them and etch them on the tips at all. So under the LED lamp, cure for 30 seconds. Alright, so on my nails I did thank you Wanda, I was like lost track of the dates. Alright, so on my nails I already have a primers and air dry already, and then I did apply the base coat, so it saves us some time. If you want to see it's like from A to Z, start to finish, like remove the existing products and adding the prepping step, I have 1,000 of different videos. You can check them out. If you couldn't find it on TikTok, you can find it on our YouTube channel. And then we're gonna go ahead and using the Omega gel. So normally you would using your tip extension glue. However, your tip extension glue gels, it's, let me show you really quick. Tip extension glue gel is great when you're doing a structured manicure, as well as if you want to doing adding a strength on it. When it coming to the tip extension, or you can do this for your rebalance. However, if you, when it coming to the initial set, like mean that you first start with the set, you know, it's just Omega gel is go a long way, and it does really master your application, taking your headaches away, your frustrations away. Because when you're doing it, let's see if I can have one of this. I'm just doing it some quick demonstration. So let's say this is your tip extension glue. When it's just only traditionals, a lot of Glitz fam love this because it's still really great for, you know, like rebalance after the clients come back in a few weeks, and also it's great for even you doing a structured manicure. So now you see that it's really liquidy, and then when you place it and you apply it on, you don't have is a lot of chance to perfect it. Like say you have to hold on to this I move it so then that way, and then have to have, you know, either you're gonna have to clamp your lamps on the clamps, or you have to have your clients is flash key it, or you have to have all sort of, you can see that you place it on, you have to hold on to it, because the minute you are let it go, it will not going to, like now when I'm getting closer to the tip, so you have to flash key it, and you make sure that it's not going to is crooked to the left or to the right, and then you flash key it. If you flash key it and it's locked in there, then you have to like remove them, you know, as you need to change it. But this is like great for someone who start doing it for a while and you get hang of it. Great, you know, it's gonna be a great, you can apply it on. But then now if I let it go, you see that how is, you can't not do it, like do multitasking stuff, like you can't not see the tip. If it go into the left or to the right crooked, you can't fix it. If you let your hand go, your tips will probably gonna popping off. So that is your tip extension glue, or is any of the sort of your glues that you are using it on. So I'm gonna just wipe it off. Just a sample, if you are doing, you have the tip extension glue, and then a great that we have, you can able to use it for your for your structure manicure. All right, let me put the base coat back on. And then now we're gonna wait for that one is done. So we're gonna adding the Omega gels on it. And we're gonna go from there. Quick 30-second here. All right, so now we're gonna try the difference. So if you get hang of it, you're doing it a few times. Like now I don't have any troubleshoot with this, because you know, when it comes to some of the clients now, it's easy for you to do, but however for the beginners, it's hard for you to see the crooked. If the tip is crooked, if you're holding your hands on it and you have to adjusting it. However, it's not like easy like when you see on the 30-second social medias right there. I'm just not gonna lie to you. It can look so perfect when you're doing it, like editing and stuff, but then when it come into reality, when you're doing for your clients at the salon, that is not how you're gonna do. So we are going to, I'm gonna start from this one, the same one that we just demonstrated, you know, show it earlier, and it's already have a base coat on it. So you're gonna apply the base coat where you are going to apply it on the nails. Okay, same thing with this. So we're gonna go ahead and pick, it is solids, you see that, and you're gonna pick the amount of your Omega gel. So now a lot of questions guys asking how much do you should do, how much you know that it's gonna be enough. So I would do, when you first nails, you might not able to estimate it, because it depends on those nails, clients nails. Some clients have is really long nail plates, some clients have really short, and some have the smaller, some have a wider. So you just have to really give a try for the first one, the second one first, and then you go from there, and you're getting a couple nails, you will get hang of it really fast. So now my index is kind of a little bit really curved, which is that is all the time, and I'm not sure if yours is happening like that. So I'm gonna spread it even. You don't have to, you can place it on, but I want it to make sure that it's getting into the edges as well. So I'm just spread it even. And I remember when we did it earlier, and this one doesn't hold, and then if I let go, then it's gonna come up, right? So now I'm gonna place it closer to the cuticles, and you see that how I let it go, and it still stay there. And now you're gonna be a great chance for you to look if it's crooked to the left and to the right, and it's great for beginners, even for any of the DIY. It's gonna be a great, it's essential for you. Joy thousand and now change their technique. So your gel extension is going to be so much easier and less hassle. So now you take your time. If you see that it crooked to the left, to the right, you definitely can adjusting it and let go once you needed it. Okay, and then you can able to spreading your omega gels and distribute into where it need to. Okay, and with the extra of your omega gels, only you need to do using your orange wood stick and remove it. So now you see that all the process is no liquidy, and if you let go of your tips, it will not popping off. Okay, let's go in. And it's perfect for anyone have really a flat nail plates and need to getting a little bit adding structures on your liquids of your tip extension glue gel. We're not able to do that because it's too liquidy, so it's not able to build and like to fill in the gap up between the flat nails plates. Okay, here you have it. I'm gonna clean that up first. Take your time because it's not flash clear yet. It's not clear yet. And then now you're gonna see if it crooked, adjusting it to the left a little bit or to the right. And now if you have a flash clear lamp, you can flash clear it. If you don't, you can go ahead and adding it on your LED lamp for quick 30 seconds. Okay, or you can do a flash clear right away, but I'm gonna do a 30 second. And I'm going to show you the result. So much better, less headaches, less frustrations. And then when you are like so many of the nail technique, it's just like it's not going to work for me and it's hard for me to doing it. This is going to be a great way for if you have is hard time to hold on to the tips and that was not going to apply properly for you. Sometime, but the bubble still happen. You mean the omega gels? So with omega gel, so what it does, you're gonna hold it 45 seconds on the tip. So the purpose of it, so what it does, it will lock the start of applications right on the cuticle line, and then it's gonna push slowly. And it does when it does bubble like that. So what you can do, you can slowly, gently press it down instead of press it hard instantly. You're gonna do slowly. So what it does is gonna guide all your omega gel and it going right into the free edges of the tip, so that is eliminating so much with the bubbles issue. So give it a try and let me know how it's help with the bubbles issue. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the smaller amount. So good to have you. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm gonna go ahead and spread it even. And also, this is already have a base gels. If you are just first time tuning in, welcome to Glitz live video. And also, if you feel like it's too much, and I will promise with you when you're doing it for your clients, if you're first time doing your clients and your first time client doing the gel extension, you might like not sure how much of omega gel you need. You might do too much or too little, but when you're doing your second time for the clients or next nails and first nails and the second nails, you'll get hang of it really fast. You can do all of the omega gels and spread it even and then apply it on, or you can do one at a time, is your call. So however it works for you. So here into the nails, closer. So here, let me show you 45 degree. I'm going to show it like this so you can see that what it does, instead of you lay flat on the nails, what it does, it trap some of the air pockets in there. It's going to create a lot of bubbles. So what you need to do is just place it 45 degree and I'm leave it on the side so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. You can't not do it with the tip extension glue because it's too liquidy. It might run everywhere. Okay, and press it down. Hello Els, thanks so much for tuning in. Let me check the heels. Do you have the answer for that? on YouTube.
Sure, but yeah, Al, if you want to, go ahead and rewatch the whole live. We have it there, and we go detail to every single technique we use.
No, it was a whatever yellow tail box that
Exactly.
appeared. Oh,
So whatever we do, we explain very detailed and each
Oh.
and every single one of them.
I got you. So why? So what are you using again? So I'm using the is Omega gels. What it does is solids for your gel extension. So now we're gonna do, even like I was stopping for a second and it's not running anywhere, is like I can let go off the tip. And especially my nails really flat, nail place is really flat, and this is what help to adding and build a really nice structure for the nail. So they want to go slowly and gently press it down. You can let go and slowly. See that how I just tap gently, because my nails is curled down. Normally I cut my nails really short, because when I'm doing a gel extension I don't want any of the nails on it. I cut really short. Just I'm leaving it in purpose because is a lot of you have your clients or yourself don't want to cut that short and you want to have it like long as you prefer. So I'm gonna leave it here so it can show you that you can definitely do like keep your natural nails as long as you prefer, or just cut it shorter. Me, I like it to cut completely off, so I don't want to have to deal with any of the nails at all. So now we're gonna go ahead and flash here for 30 seconds. I'm checking closer to me so I can see it so much better. Doesn't come in a natural colors. We have the Omega gels in really nice, like have a new colors. It is the soft white, that if you are looking for some colors.
And why? Yes. If you want to check out all the other colors, just head over to our official website at glitzaccessoryandsuch.com. Link should be in bio. And we still have our 7th anniversary sales going on right now, so you can save some money as well when you try out the color.
So we're just doing a flash here for 30 seconds. And then we're gonna do on the next one. I'm gonna do one at a time, and then we have one more that we're gonna take care. And we're just doing flash gear, and then when you are going to do finishes all of them, we are going to adding here for 60 seconds. So going to the next one, I'm gonna just like pick one at a time. Thank you so much, Wanda. And I'm just gonna spread it even. I'm excited to show you all. And then this is these, if you're having a really difficult time trying to doing it, you see on social media they all look so easy and you're getting a bunch of the different type of products, and then it doesn't go exactly the same at 30 seconds is social media's advertising, and it says you like it's really feeling you do something is not right and you're gonna give up. Don't. So if you already have a tip that you have 45-degree, here's a 45-degree. If you already have some supplies, you have some tips, it's not the omega gels, and it work with all universal tip. Just make sure you're getting essential, because it's important, because so many of messages that we got, like I using omega gels and I put it on and it's popping off. If you don't have your primers and your base coat too is essential to bonding it, it will definitely gonna pop up, because it is omega itself, it can't not doing the purpose of the gel extension applications and the prepping step. So make sure you do yourself a favor to getting the right essential, so that way you won't wasting all your product, and then you can get in your techniques and your service, feel so much confidence and let headache for you, and start making your business and take it to the next level slowly. And it's feeling, even my nails is flat, it take care of what it need to be. So only need, if you don't have the 3D dual brush, you can using your orange wood stick and then blend this part, and it still is not clear yet, so you can able to adjusting it. And here I leave my nails a little bit longer in purpose for so many of us that you, just in case your clients is don't want to taking their nails shorter. I repeat it because a lot of us that is tuning in, so you can able to. So now my middle fingers is always like crooked, so I'm gonna make sure. And then if you don't want to place it under the LED lamp, if you have a flash cure, and then just flash cure it for is 10-15 seconds, and then do all of the full cure once you finish.
And we want to ask you how to take it off
Safely, when you want to take it off, just like do exactly the same when you remove it. If you want to soak it off, you want to you want to cut the tips down shorter if possible, and like cut completely short, and then you are going to using the e-file. If you have an e-file, if you don't have an e-file, use your hand file, it works as well, and you can just file and break the seals, like remove the bulk and completely down, because you have your base coat underneath, so it's not going to direct into the natural nails. If you want to do it thin down, you can soak it off, but you see I like to remove completely with the e-file. It's safer than soaking in the acetone, because I don't want is my hand to be really dry. Same with the clients, I will remove that with the client's nails. If you are not comfortable with the e-file yet, you can able to use a hand file and soak it up, and using the cuticle pushers or the orange wood stick and push down all the residues or excess gels on the nails that it's been soaking off. So it's gonna be a good way to doing it. It's really safe. Okay, so that next one, and then this my index is so like curved down, so this is gonna be a great if normally if I place this in with the tip extension glue, it might be running everywhere, because I'm trying to do apply the tip and then build structures on it. There's no way you can do two at the same, because it's going to be really difficult, unless you want to add in the tip extension and cure underneath in here first, but that's going to take like quite a little bit more effort that you were thinking. All right, so a little bit, and also use less. Okay, I leave the nails longer, but if you have your clients have a shorter nail bed like this, nail plate like this, or a little bit longer, adjusting it accordingly. And I'm sure with you, if you're doing your first nail, you feel like, oh my god, it's not too much, and then again, when you're using your omega gel, you feel like it's not enough, you can always adding some more. If you feel it extra, you can remove it before you completely cure. Not like your tip extension glue, it's a little bit more liquidy consistency, so it's hard for you to adjusting it, because if you take it out, it's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be the mess. The gel is gonna go everywhere. It's not gonna be fun. Thanks so much, Juana, for tuning in on YouTube. So now again, going to the nails, I'm gonna place it right here. You see, let me show you on the sides how I'm holding it. Look exactly what it is. Instead of you go in, you flatten, and then you place it flat right away, you're gonna do 45-degree is anchors right here. And then you're gonna slowly, gently press it down. You don't have to doing it fast, quick, all at once. It will go really nicely for you. So this is getting really great. It's not only so you can see the direction of the nails, because my nails on this my middle one is always going that to the left, and then my right's going to the right. It's just like really crooked, just probably my joints and my bone. So we can able to overcome that one by and take care of it with the Omega gels. I love that it's absolutely changing my gel extensions application to a whole entire level. No stress, no frustrations. When you're seeing it on social media, it's so nice and everybody else doing it, and it's getting so much. Until you master it is one thing, but if when you first start, it's gonna be a nightmare when you're doing a tip extension glue. That's why we have this is the formulas on a thicker consistency for you, so then that way it been out for like over 3 years. If you haven't get chance to get on first time you're tuning in, welcome. You found Glitz and we found you. So if you are struggling or you're trying to see so many different of the tip you couldn't apply it on, don't do all the supplies and stuff away. Now you can definitely solve the problem. So now, as I see, this is one of my challenge tips at all. I like to do live videos because then you can see it. It's not like I'm not gonna pick the one is the most easiest one to apply to get away with and then just to show up on the live video on the tip. I want to show the most is difficult one. So if you have this one, congratulations. So now when it comes to this one, it's so curved. My tip, my natural nail is so curved, but then also it crooked. So it's had a lot of difference, like a flaws right there. So how to overcome this, 45-degree angle and slowly, because if you press it so hard, what it does, it's gonna adhere right on the tip, but what it does, it's gonna pop up on the base, and it's gonna create a lot of air pocket, and it's gonna get a lot of bubbles. So then you're gonna do slowly 45-degree and then slowly, and then it's the extra of your your Omega gels. You're gonna just remove it nice and gently, and it's still there, and then you can adjust in it. You can push it back your tips a little bit, but the tip it down here. So here is if you can getting into this point, congratulations, you're already getting a really good dealing with the curved nails. And if your clients, here's is the harder part too, when you have a curved nails and the clients don't want to cut the nails shorter, they want like, no, I want to keep my natural nails as long as possible. If she had a longer than that, this is a little bit longer, she can go, but if longer than that, she does need to go down, or she shouldn't have a tip extension. She should have the Builder gels on it, or a fiber base gels, but then that's why I like to get in my nails completely shorter. So then that way it's easy for me to doing an extension with a tip extension. So it's, the nails won't get in my way. So I'm pressing it down to make sure that it's going down, because it does, my natural nails is curved all the way down. So you want to make sure that the is Omega gel. If you see this part, you see that how down it is, but thanks to the Omega gel, it have a part of a clear right here is Omega gel. It builds structure, so it doesn't have the big gap between, because the big gap between the tip extension and the natural nail, that it's going to cause a lot of easies and is easy to break. But thanks to the Omega gel, it's already built that, so it's locked it there, so it's not going to have any chance to my nail to get really flimsy, or it's easy to break off from my base. So it's great. So that's why, that's the purpose. Is, oh my god, it's going to be a great video tutorial today. I know this looks boring before we get into really a good part of decorate the nails, but this is important. So if you have the clients like this, or yourself, you find yourself is your nails like this, here you go, I got solution for you. So you can do a longer nail. So if you don't want it like me, I would cut all of them. If usually when you see me, I'm wearing it's really short, I cut it all the way short. So it's kind of eliminating of the troubleshoot for me, so I don't have to deal with this gap. But if you see that, if you see the little clear part right here, you see that on the tips, a little clear. That how bad my nails curved down. So but thanks to the Omega Gel, it does build on, and it will stay like this until whenever I'm ready to remove it. But it's, I love that how Omega Gel, you're just adding a little bit. You can see that how it's not gonna make it look thick. I'm showing on the sides. You can see that how it adding, again, adding the layer of your Omega Gels on, and not only is easy for you to apply serum, but also it adding a strength to it. When I'm wearing the longer nails and with Omega Gels, I feel so good. It was like a solid adhesion, and it will not feel flimsy. But if you're doing it with tip extension, it feel like a little bit kind of, it stay on, it's not going anywhere, but I feel like it's kind of flimsy if I doing, you know, it's like heavy duty with my nails, like, you know, doing a lot of things that just, you know, with my nails want it longer. So now it does, I flash cure it, but then once you're done like this, I will do full cure 60 seconds to make sure they are going to cure completely 60 seconds. Okay, so 60-second cure, and that's it, everyone. This is like a really important for any of us who doing, the clients have a long nails, long natural nails, and she doesn't want to cut completely shorter, but she still want to have a little bit of free edges. So this is going to be a great solution. And if you have a clients have really curved nails like this, instead of like really nice and straight curve, your Omega Gel to go and fill out the pack. Let me grab the pens quick and the paper. I'm gonna, can you grab me the quick note and the pen? So this one is my nails like this, right? I don't know how I can do, like normally the nail is gonna be like this, right? It's nice and straight like this, so it's easy for you to go Omega Gels and then getting one layer on top like this, right, to go in. So this is your really normal of your Omega Gels right here. Okay, but then now you have a clients have the nails, instead of go straight like this, but her nail going down really curve, really curve down. So what it does, your Omega Gels is also, because it's solid, so it's still building the same nail structure for this. Okay, but it's filling the gap right here. It's filling in it. That is exactly my nails. If you're seeing a little clear part right here, it does build structure for it. So I don't have to give it feel like it's flimsy, it's solid. Okay. You can, well, so what it does, thank you so much for tuning in, well, 286, welcome to Glitz live video. Absolutely yes, but you do, what it does, every time that a lot of people were saying it soak off really easy, but they probably really skip the step that you do want to getting all of the nails. If you want to soak off, you want to clip using your clipper and then cut it shorter, short possible, or whenever you want to, like if you want to save your natural nail, they clip it right here. And using, just don't put this one on your acetone right away, because first of all, you're wasting your time. Second, you're gonna get so frustrated because it will not gonna soak off, because with this on your tip extension, it build and it getting layer of layers to getting a really good strong thickness. So you want to do, you're gonna cut first shorter. You don't want to keep the length, because if you want to soak off, you don't want to keep the length and sitting there and file. It's gonna take a double time of you filing off. Cut them shorter and using a hand file or e-file, either way, and you can file it down or remove the bulk like much as possible. If you're thinner, it's faster to soak off. You're not gonna put in the foil and then saturate acetone on the cotton ball and wrap it. It will not. It probably take hours. So don't do that. To fire it off, break the seals, remove the bulk, and then when it thin it out, you can soak it by the time. So then if you don't feel comfortable with filing on closer to the nail plate, I would suggest to soak it or wrap it with the foil and saturate acetone cotton ball. So that is the best way to do and safe way to remove them without is damage your nails or messing up with anything else. So I hope it helped. Give it a try and let me know how it turned out for you, because it does like 10 out of 10 with my nails. Even I'm doing it for my dominant hands. This is gonna be hard because sometimes is holding the left hand, the E file is hard. Using the hand file and remove it, and it's really fast, like probably 15 minutes I already got them all off, and I didn't have to soak them. But if for just in case for any of us who love who want to soak them off, that is a way for you to soak it nice and safe. Okay, so we are so excited. It's almost done. So now if you are applications, this is important because this is the keys for you to not like get even any chance to have any chance for your nail to pop up or anything at all. So now I'm gonna just separate my skin off from this. We're gonna remove and seal this one, just in case that you don't have the e-file, you want this one. You can definitely is place your tips a little bit like maybe one step like another line down from the cuticle, so you don't have to seal it at all because it's gonna stay on really good. All right, so we're gonna cut this, and using any of the is your cutter you have, and then I'm gonna just like cut the tip off. Okay, you know, be honest, I do like this one when it comes to like ballerina and coffin. If I feel like this one is getting a little bit more of the, now you looks like you are getting your ballerina nails. So it does, it's like a really slant, like really narrow slant, but it's not like wide and like to the coffin extra long. Let me grab one so you can compare it. And I did have the two set I'm gonna talking about. And let me show you. There's a difference between the coffins and then so ballerina. So if you love ballerina, you can get in your stiletto extra long and trim it shorter. This one is your coffin extra long. You see what I mean? So it's like a little bit wider on the free edges. You see what I mean? So if you want to getting, so this ballerinas and coffin look similar, but it's completely different. So just in case your clients want ballerina, you should do a stiletto long or extra long. If the client's getting a shorter length, you can do with the stiletto medium or stiletto long to trim it shorter. But if the clients want like this length, you can do stiletto extra long. I like it a lot. So that's why it turned out like this. It looks really cool. So it looks like it's similar to coffin, but coffin has a little bit as wider on the tips. This is cool though. I like it because I like the structures of it. You know, the way it built the nails is really beautiful. So just depend on your personal reference. So this one, the one that I'm using stiletto long, extra long, and I trim it even shorter than my nails right now. So it turned out this. But this is your coffin extra long, you trim it shorter. So you can see that this one is really have straight down and one is more like a round, like exactly the same with stiletto sleeper. No, ballerina sleeper. All right, so if you have any question, can ask when I'm sharing with you. And now we're gonna use the file. I'm gonna file this off just on the tip to straighten it first before we're doing any other filing. If you need to getting precise this part, I'm gonna do it right now. I do like this shape though. Keep your file 90 degrees. This is gonna give it really nice, precise shape for you. Okay. and just to precise it. So if you don't know what to do for the weekend for your nails, or you have an ideas for your clients, or you're thinking to getting your gel extension to offer for your clients, but you're afraid of it's not going to work perfectly, it's gonna be a pain for you, this is gonna be a great tutorial for you. And this is not only one tutorial we share, we have thousands of them that you can definitely access into the videos for absolutely free. Check them out, and I hope that each of videos will bring you some really helpful tips and tricks for your techniques and for your business. Okay, separate the skin, and then that's it. You don't have a lot of filing at all because it's already have the pre-shape and the pre-sizing already. I just trim the tips, that's all I want, because I want to get some of the ombres flower designs with you. Okay, I'm gonna using the file. That is all Cassie, right? I say it right. So here's that. My drawing is not really, it's crazy excellent, but I can show, maybe you can tell the difference between, this is your coffin. Let me see if I can get but I'm gonna try to draw exactly. So the coffin is really precisely, like when you go in the coffin, if you're doing for yourself or your client, the coffin is like really precisely. And thanks to the technology nowadays, you can get the coffin tips, instant coffin tip. Back years ago, I remember we always have to like really taking longer time to shape it to make sure this part is really refined. So this is your coffin shape. That is your coffin, really coffin. Like that is a beautiful standard of your coffin. That's your coffin shape. I would say it looks exactly like a coffin. And then this is your ballerina. Sorry, I was like making a little bit. And then ballerina. But when a ballerina is at a little bit, so it's getting a little bit more rounded on the side wall, and then it's smaller on the tips. Like it's not like a straight coffin, but it's gonna be like more like smaller than this. So sometimes a lot of us doing a coffin, and then by the time you're shaping for the clients, you're adding the gel polish on, if the gel polish might be a little bit too thick of the layer, and it turn out your coffin to become a ballerina, because that's how ballerina is getting a little bit of the a little bit round on the side like this, and it had smaller and narrow on the free edges. Let me know what you think about this. So just smaller your ballerina. So I hope so this is gonna be your so this is your ballerina. That is a shape of ballerina, and this is a coffin. So it's getting a little bit, it looks so similar though. It's so similar, but it does, sometimes you planning to do is coffin, and by the time you're adding the foil, the gel polish and the top coat, and it's become a little bit round like this. So that's why every time I'm sharing it, when we're doing it, we're gonna wipe off on the edges to make sure that on the edges that is remove of much of the excess product possible, so it keeps your shape and your form is in the most original or the way you wanted it. So I hope it helped. Okay, so then let's move on to the next one. And I got using any of the E5 or carbide bits that you're using, I'm not using the fine ceramic bits and turn it to like 6, 7 or 8. It just really depends on how you are going to do, and separate it, and we just seal the cuticles. So my hand is a little bit awkward because I'm doing it for myself to show you. So just holding it 30 degree. Here, I'm gonna show it this way. 30 degree, it means this 30 degree. So you don't want to keep it flat. When it going into the nail plates, you're gonna, the nail plates and the surface of the nails, you're gonna do it flat. But on the cuticle line, you're gonna just go in 30 degree, and it's slowly. So if you're afraid of to use the E5 or your first time using your E5 for beginner nail tech, take your time and then go slow. Don't go into like is 10 or 15 is too fast for you at a time, so it's hard for you to control. Faster your E5 is it's harder for you to control slowly. Make sure you're getting one of your support, either you're going to do ring fingers or your pinky, whatever it works. It's the same thing when we're holding our pen. So I'm going to do the same thing with this. I will slowly take my time. If you're doing for your client, same thing. This is really important because you don't want to do rush, and then you can't even like rushing it, just make it feel like you are not cleaning and sealing the cuticles good enough, and it's just gonna have really high chance on nicking or cutting on the client's nails. And if you have other fancy or beginners, you don't have to get, if you don't have so many of the products or the tool in your inventory, your inventory, which is just fine, you know, just don't feel like you have to have a whole everything in the words in order for you to do great. Using one of this is great. If you have your cuticles beads, you can also using it that too. It's one of the ceramic the beads that the sanding and all that, the E5 beads that Glitz have everything, but just in case you don't have it, you can still nail it in one E5. Okay, and if you have a sanding band, you can also use that too, but separate your cuticles first and your tips, and slowly 30 degree. Because slowly it will give you so much of control, and then you're gonna slowly remove any excess and seal the cuticle right there. It will go one direction. If you are left-handed, you go the other direction. See how you're doing it? It's a little bit slow. And then you slightly flatten your bit. You see that, how it's going to, and that's all you need. Now you seal your cuticles. What is different in the colors in the band? That is a great question. So if you see the red colors, Wanda, this is this side. You're able to take care of the TikTok. If you're seeing the red band, it means that your bit is the fine bit, so it's the most gentle ceramic bits or carbide bits if you have it in the red ring. So it's the most friendly, beginner friendly, anybody friendly. Even I love it. I don't use I use between the medium and fine, but the fines I use a lot because it's so easy and beginner friendly. And when you have in the blue, I'm gonna, maybe one of this day I'm gonna pull the all of the the E5 bits, and it will show what color. And the next color is the blue. If you see the blue, is indicate for the fine grid. So a little bit is a little bit more abrasive than the medium. Oh, that's a medium. I'm sorry. The blue is medium. The red is fine, and then the green is the coarse. So it's like a little bit more abrasive. So that is the green one. When it indicate for green one is usually I use it for the remove the box on the nails. You can using a medium to remove the box if you don't want to get nervous to using the green, because the green is really abrasive, like it's coarse. So you're not sure what to pick. Always getting the fine. The fine is that how you final and you seal your finals finish. And it's the most is friendly, beginner friendly. I like that. That's it. That's all you need to do. Just seal the cuticles. Hey Liz, thanks so much for tuning in and welcome to this live video. Alright, so we got that. It's taken care. I want to just buff it. I'll remove the shines and I'm gonna go wash my hand and I'll be back with the finish. So now if you are getting into this, congratulations, you're getting is really close. About if you are doing like the nails with design, so you're about 50% finish of your set. But if you are doing just a gel polish on, then you're probably about 80% finish. Here you go. You like them, Wanda? That looks really good in person. Not bad at all, right? Looks really good. Well, the cuticle is gonna do some cuticle oil later. But I'm gonna wash my hand. I'll be right back. And in the meantime, here you go. What do you think that I share in it is the good idea, because you can see the two different shapes.
And very quick before you leave, which length was you using? Length?
Extra long.
Extra long. There you go. Yep. So while Nancy wash your hand, just a quick reminder: any product you see Nancy use today, you can get them from our official website at glitzaccessoryandsuch.com. Link in bio.
I'm sorry. Still that extra long. Can you go get me one more?
Sure.
I love this length because when you go long, like extra long, and it's what it does, you can go shorter. If you decide to go shorter, you can trim it shorter. But if you're getting a short length, you can adding it longer. So I like that. You know, if you are first starting it out and you're not sure how to do what's length, and you don't want to have like all 10 million of the boxes, like there are 10 different boxes, 3 different shapes, but then it's 10 different length. So then if here's is for me tip and trick, if you're for all beginners, for all the nail lovers, you're not sure, you can get in the extra long, because you can always go shorter. If you have to pick 1 or 2, like say if you want to do there's some length, a longer one. So I would do the extra coffins, extra long coffins, extra long stiletto. And unless you want to do like the short, then you will go with the medium, or you go with short. But if you want to do medium and long, you can using extra long and trim a little bit shorter. The shape and the structures is beautiful. And then in on the side, you see that even you're getting shorter, it still looks really beautiful. And so I'm really pleased with this. And you can go shorter, as I said, still longer. So now I'm gonna buff. It's already buff, wash. I'm gonna go in with the primer. We're gonna prep this one. We are going to remove any of the shines that it still have its residues remaining, and I'm gonna adding the base coat on as well. So if you're not sure or you don't have any idea what to do for this weekend or for the next set that you're going, hope this is gonna bring you some cool ideas for your next like set inspo. Okay, I kept looks cool though. This is for any of us, any of you or any of your clients who want to have a gel extension but don't want, like, she's not ready and she's not willing to trim the nail shorter. This is that how it gonna look when you still have some nails on. But again, if you're seeing me doing a lot of time that I cut my nail to the point that you don't see any of the free edges tips at all. Like you don't see the tips at all, like completely just my tips on my nail bed. That's about it. So base coat, but I did it today because so many of us were asking that if your clients don't want to cut, how you can able to overcome with that, how you can able to still doing the gel extension. Some clients have a curved nails and the tip is so hard. If I giving enough of the gels on the free edges, then it's gonna squeeze out all on the cuticles. If I have it on the cuticle enough, then it's not enough on the free edges. So do exactly what I'm sharing with you. So now I'm doing it clear. You can see that your Omega gels, it adheres it's all the way to the free edges of your clients or your nails and natural tips. So base coat, I'm gonna spread it, do a thin coat of the base coat. I'm gonna spread my bristles really nice and evenly this way to help your base coat to anchor down to the tips. This will help your gel application, your transfer foil gels, your gel polish, or whatever gels that you're going to apply on, Builder gels, or I'm so tempting those. When I'm doing this, I really want to do the what was that we mentioned about? The fiber base. You could do fiber base on this. Okay. 30 seconds here. And I will use premium iHold transfer foil. Now for all of the nails art lovers, if your finishes in here and your clients want to get in cute spring nails but you have a headache, you don't want to do any drawing is great, it's just really fun in the arts, but however, here's some suggests for the beginners while you're working. And I know it's like all of us, I still remember in years ago when I start with the nail enjoys in the nail industry, and I saw so inspiration at the school, everybody drawing, because that, you know, guess what happened? That's only is what happened at the school that they have it in the program, and then that's only they have it's acrylic. Nowadays still like that is because of the programs is still the same, like you're still doing it's really old school. And but a lot of is school, the nail school, they're adding it on the new technology, new techniques in it, help out and then support a lot of the is potential nail tech and future nail tech. However, I remember it's always like to drawing it, paint. And as I said, you know, I admire all people who's great drawing, beautiful. I love it. Even Glitz have like all of the tool for the drawing for anyone who want to make it really easy and simple. So I'm doing it the premium iHold transfer foils, half of the nails, and sometimes I go into 60%. You can see that the line right there. And it's only transfer to where you are going to apply your transfer foil gel. it will not gonna transfer to where else. If you're using a base coat, you might blotchy because it's not going to transfer for you. But I'm gonna do it half of the nails and tip. But by the way, and I always wanted, like, I have to doing a drawing, and even until few years, like 7 8 years ago, I'm taking a classes, saving all the money that, you know, and then trying to make a trip and doing it. I really admire and fascinating it, but it's not for me. So it's not for everyone. Like, say some people hated the gel extension, you like, I hated it, I don't care, I'm gonna do it on the Builder gels. I will use it for the as acrylics. I would say no with the gel extension. Absolutely, it's nothing wrong with it. You don't have to tag along with the trend. You don't have to do like everybody does. Just find out what is your client like and need the most at your is business. Like, if they don't getting a gel extension, if they have a just building structure and a manicure, do it. You don't have to doing it, force yourself doing something that you don't like, but you want to find out which one it is your special niche and go from there. So basically, by the way, back into it, and then I was always want to learning is, but then when I'm start working with the clients, I realize that I can't not chasing like my dream or whatever, not the dream, like something I really stubborn. I want to learn it because I want to learn, and it doesn't serve the purpose of my business. That my clients is in the salon, it doesn't do any of the painting. They were doing like some hand drawing, like a French looks and everything else. So I focus on it, learns what it works more and effective at the salon to help the clients, you know, is better. Let me take this one off. A beauty line. I'm using the stiletto extra long, and I trim it shorter to becomes is like more of the ballerina instead of just like a coffin, but looks like between coffins and ballerinas, I would say. And then this one is like more in the coffin, like a straight. So we have the coffin and ballerina. But anyway, just my story, the story time. Just find out what you like, you know, like I always know that deep in my heart, I love crystals. I love everything about art. I could be here all days and doing crystal with you, chant for voice, anything that is really fun in the nails, because then now, beside you working on doing what is serving your clients, your community, that what they need, but what is left for you, like what is you really like, you know, if you like your crystals, and do your crystal, and then do some crystal. Like, you don't have to force your clients to doing it. The clients don't want to doing it yet, then you don't have to, but then you can do some special promotions and adding a couple of cute designs of crystal. It doesn't have to be fancy, it can be really cute and just simple. Like, I would say simple. Check out a lot of my videos. I did like really cute and simple. Let me take off. Can you get me off of this one? Sorry, thank you.
You want to open it?
Yeah. All right, here, one of my favorites box. I love this box. If you haven't get this box yet, make sure don't miss out, and then you're getting your discount. This is gonna be, so today's 29. I lost track of the date in a day, but anyway, it's gonna be a great box for you in the spring. And I love this one I did for this set, this one right here. And this is also my favorites. I love this one. I was so tempting between this purple and the pink, but I've been doing so many pinks, roses for all of us. So then time for the purple or green or whoever into the purples, and you have the set that we're gonna do. And this one is have the blue as well, but it's so tempting between which one I should choose. And I did this one, so hope it bring you some inspiration, but you can use any other colors. I'm just showing the techniques, and you can do any others, okay? And then I will go ahead and maybe I'm gonna stop right here. Okay, give it a good rub. But by the way, give it a good rub, and then you're gonna peel it off gently. But you see that it's already pop off. So I just have to cater to a lot of stuff in the salon. You know, sometimes clients like this and like that, and you just like listen to your clients in your business. So you can't not force yourself doing something that you like. And first, your business and your business, your techniques, your careers that you want is were not going to survive if you was really stubborn to want like, oh, I would need to master my is painting when you have not any clients asking for your is drawing and painting yet. It doesn't mean that you're not talented. You see what I mean? It's just like the demand is not yet. So use whatever is the most technologies and the most effective for your business so that you can do what you love to do still in the nail industry, and then also making money. That is the worst thing that is for us nail tech, that when you are getting out from the school and you couldn't make it and you're like, I don't have any clients, I don't like, and then you still force yourself drawing, painting, or doing something that your is targets potentials clientele that don't want. So if you have so many clients who are asking, come into the salons and like, oh my gosh, do you have a gel extension? I really want to try gel extension. And you say like, nah, I hated it, I will never do it. You know, it's just like that is your opinions, but also it's your clients who's really demands and want it. But if you hated it so much you don't want to do it, don't. But you feel like it makes sense to you that it could be adding additional income to your business, don't miss out. Oh crap, I just messed this one up. Okay, let me get this one. So be careful because it will stick into right away. What is this called? Is this Chanfo Foy? Hello scene, thanks so much for tuning in. Happy Saturday. Welcome to Glitz Live videos. Here you go. And I'm going to use this for the pinky. Change this. I like this part. So you, whenever you see any part that you would like to, you just use that sections.
Bring him down a little bit. Okay. That's it. This is our transfer for gel. Your premium transfer for gel to transfer all that beautiful design onto the nail, just like you see. 99% transfer every time. If you want to check it out, head over to our official website at glitzaccessories.com.
So I'm just using half of the nails or 70% of the nails, and just in case this question is really good for Isabel when she's in asking for it. Only you need to do how to remove a little bit of residues from the foils. This is talk number 19. Let me put this one back into the box, then I'll show you. And only you need to using a little bit of alcohols and then just clean the little residues off. That's all. It's come right off. Here you go, wherever you don't want it. Okay, done. All right, so now we're gonna use any colors your choice. Okay, I was like almost using the beige, but then this is like getting happen that is in my sub box. So you can use any other colors too in your sub box. Either you're getting your study session or you're getting the Eastern breeze. So I will using that with the little sponge right here.
Slim, you want this? You want to get box number 18?
I love this box. Don't miss out because this has so many of the foils that I love so much. So here I will, what I'm gonna do, apply some more. Love that. I used to be really struggling with my painting and draw. I mean the like gel polish painting. I already have a base coat on it. Okay. So my appliance is one good coat, and I love that it's going to be closer to the cuticles. I used to have a really hard time, and you see that it's already ombre is nice. I love it. With the palettes, I'm pleased with it so much. Really pleased with this because I can definitely go in really closer to the cuticle line. If you're seeing that there's no drippy, no liquidy, no watery, I can definitely like really getting closer to the cuticle line without is flooding it, you know. And I'm doing it like stop in the middle of the nails right here. Okay. Same thing with this. Good gel brushes definitely go a long way. And then I'm using, this is the Velvetty gel brush, but you can use it for all of your builder gels, for your gel application. If you don't have this one, you can use your twin tip brush as well. I say if I have two of this brush, that's all I need if you want to come into really a basics of your application. That's it. And then now next we are going to do, before we adding another coat, I will use a sponge, right? Pick up a little bit of the pigments. Hello Katie, happy Saturday, welcome to Glitz live video. Thanks so much for tuning in. All right.
Hey, yep, the purple came from our gel palette.
And then I'm going to just go ahead.
From our subscription box for this month. If you want to check it out, definitely check out our website at glitzaccessoryandsuch.com. I'm just dabbing here. If you want this to be by itself and you don't want to get subscription, but if the subscription is absolutely something else. If you are going to don't want to deal with the subscription, you can get this one. Is the colors. It's called study session, but it's come into your sub box. So I'm gonna just dab it a little bit. You can dab whole thing if you want to, but I'm gonna flash you 30 seconds because it's really thin coat. And then want to make this really cute and simple today. I like the ombre looks a lot. So I'm using, this is the iHold gel palette, and it's the study session. And it's so solid, so it's not watery. You can paint with this, you can draw with this. You can ombre this, especially when you do ombre and then you do aura. This is what you did from this palette. I love this. I'm almost doing this, but you already see the design, so I'm gonna do something else today. And then this is also is aura too. I'm using this colors is from this section right here. And then the purple, we did it from this beautiful purple section right here. Thank you so much. I'm glad you loved it. And then this one is a little bit pink from this section right here. So, all right. And I'm gonna do another coat. And you feel like you're getting too much on your bristles, only just like brush it on the palettes first. And then you can apply on the nails. That's it. It's already ombre, like nice and easy.
See how I love it. It's just so perfect. It's not like round. I'm so pleased with this because I used to really struggling with the applications for the gel polish. I'm not gonna lie to you. So this is gel polish. It does help me so much with my gel application. Sometimes gel application, it looks really easy, but also can be really in a pain, especially when it doesn't have a good pigment and consistency. Okay, mix colors. So if you feel like it's too much on the bristles, I was like really gently brush it on the plate. And blend it. What you think you would wear this? I would get the orange wood stick and to clean it if anything that I need to. Alright, looking good everyone. Okay. That is so awesome, Katie. Katie shared with us on YouTube, and Nancy, Wednesday I got my fiber gel set, and let me tell you, I love them. I appreciate you so much for the great feedbacks, Katie. I'm so happy. I'm so glad you loved it, and please stay tuned for is more colors is coming as well. I love that. I wear it on my toes and also my nails when I don't have the nail set with all of us here. And I love, let me tell you, I love it when special come in the pedicure. On my toenails, I have really soft is toenails, and it's always like, doesn't matter whatever I do, it's always like really soft, and then gel polish is not going to be enough strength for it. And then with the Builder Gels, with the fiber-based gel, I love it. It was like adding a really good strength on my toenails. I feel so much confident and feel good when I'm wearing it. When I'm not talking about nails, the nails even much better. I can't wait. Share it. Please share some picture with me, Katie. I love to see it. When you get chance to do the set. Right here, the nails for your reference. Okay, so we are done. If you don't want anything else, you're like, nah, I'm good. The set I like is good. You stop it right here. You don't want anything else. Only you need is your condensed glue gels, which is definitely crystal trifecta is the way to go. And you need your is top coat and your condensed glue gels, and you seal one coat of your condensed glue gel. Why is a condensed glue gel? You seal your foil right here. So foil is still, it's not sealed yet. It's had the layer of the gel polish on it, but it's not sealed yet. So then we want to make sure that it's sealed so that it's not going to leak away from the nails. Okay, so, and if you want any like flowers like this, you can, you know, seal it first and adding flowers. So maybe I was thinking is the flowers on this one, another flowers on this one, and then crystal. Or even if you do this too, you can do this too and leave this on alone. Either way, it looks so beautiful. But want to seal first thing, seal this one if we don't want to do design, and then we're going to seal this one and put the flowers, and then this one crystal, or this one flower and this one crystal. Either one, it works too. So sounds good for all of us. And that is an idea, but if you can add anything, we'll have so many videos that you can. And if you don't want to stay with just that solid color, if you want to adding like cat eyes on, you absolutely can. If you are going to do either glitter on, absolutely you can do it too. You're adding more of the designs. This is like great for any of our clients just want just that. So let's seal with the condensed glue gel for 1, 2. And then we are going to do the cute flowers. I'm going to show you if you love doing the 3D flowers and it's give you a really difficult time. this is gonna be a great, you know, is clip. It's just right after this, and we're gonna show you how to do that. So start with the condensed glue gel first. And come in with your, let me move a little bit side away. It's really thick density. It's not like your Omega gels. The Omega gel is more solid. This one is like thick density. So we're gonna do 2 nails. Good layer. You don't want to do too thick. Too thick is, again, is too much for your nails, and also is going to change the shape of your nail. So you definitely want it to adding it enough to seal that. Okay, and if you're nervous to doing it, like, you can do 1 at a time. You don't have to do like 2, 3 at a time. Katie, I was so tempting today that, you know, should I do with the palette or the fiber base? Fiber base, I love it. The fiber base is the colors. And then I'm gonna do the pinky. I'm gonna apply it like you would apply your gel polish, even. So we're gonna like have encap and seal your foil. So your foil's got nowhere to go but stay there until like 4 weeks to come, or whenever you're ready for the new set. Hey Dom, happy Saturday. Welcome to Glitz live video. Thanks so much for tuning in. And don't clear your condensed glue gel, so we'll go ahead and adding the top coat. Okay. And top coat on this one. If you have a flash cure lamp, you can definitely cure your index nails first if you want to. Okay. So now only do this when you have a gloves on or you have the orange wood stick. You would do that, and I see a lot of you were using your bare hand to wipe this off. If you have a glove, you can do this, or simply using your orange wood stick or your dot tool to wipe it on the side to remove any excess gel that you don't want to keep. The shape is nice and precisely in the same, so it's not like losing the shape. Okay, so go ahead and cure 60-second cure, or doing 30-second flash cure, because we're gonna do the other 2 odds one. Can you get me the crystal tray right there? Yes, thank you. I'm something is really cute and simple with you for any of us who is. So this one is done. Unless you want anything else, if your clients decide to change it, you can absolutely adding it on to change your mind if you want crystal. But we're gonna do crystal on this and flower on this. Crystal on this and flower on this. Maybe flower on this and crystal on this. I don't know. Which one should I do? Flower on this and crystal. Flower, crystal, crystal, flower. Crystal, flower, flower, crystal. What doesn't matter? Okay, do flower on this one, maybe. Okay, let's do the flowers, and then we do a crystal after.
And Angie asked you what base color are you using?
The base colors, Jamie, right? Jamie? Did say the color I'm using is this is gel palette from the subscription box. If you don't have a subscription box and you don't want to mess around with or like getting any subscription box, which is the value, huge value, and then when you're doing a sub box, this one I got from sub box, but then also there are other colors come in the sub box as well. Is Eastern Breeze. So either one of this is beautiful. So I got, but if you like this one so much and you like it, this one is great, perfect for your ombre. And I created all different aura, you know, on this from one of this section right here. And it's solid, so it's not running and like it's running anyway, or it's not liquidy. And then you can do the aura, and you can do a solid gel polish. So, or you can get it itself, it's study session palettes. All right, so let's do the crystal. Flower and crystal. Okay, good. Let's do flower in this one. So in condensed glue gels, apply and tie the nails. Okay, we'll do one at a time. Top coat right on the top, floating right on the top, because you want to seal your foil, your end cap, embed your foils with your condensed glue gels, and then you want to have the top coat, so then you have 2 layer adhesions for your crystal. I'm adding just one probably per crystals or whatever that you want the centerpieces. I'm going to try to match with this one, this pearl right here, and just right here. You can add anything you want, just that one. You can do smaller, and key only for like 30 seconds. Okay. So what it does is give it enough cure, but then still is not full cure. So then when I'm placing the 40 gels, solids, white solids, white, and then we're gonna mold it to the smaller beads like this. I'm gonna show you how you can able to mold it nice and easy. Alright, so that one is done. I just need another hand for that one. Okay, so spatula. Gonna pick smaller amount. If you need more, pick more. I have one out there, is ready to go, and do another one and roll. If you are going to getting more than just one bead, you can get the big beads and you roll to the large, as a lot of video I share, and then you can divide it to smaller sections and roll it to the smaller beads like this. If you want your petals to be really a closer size, you're getting the same size as your beads. And it doesn't have to be exactly identical. Some of the nail tech and some clients love to have is a different shape and different length and different sizes of the petal. Do what you like, and you don't, this is just for your reference. And then I'm going to place it one there. So now when you keep for only 30 seconds, it's really great. It's sealed, so it doesn't getting any sticky tacky layer, but also it getting its good layer so that your 40 gel will stick it on. So if you have yours 40 gels will like slime trying to slide it off, and then it's sticking on your 3D tips of a dual brush tip instead of sticking on a nail surface, and giving you such a really the paint and then really it's hard time. This is that perfect for you. So you're gonna just keep for 30 seconds for your condensed glue gels and top coat, and then you placing your 40 gels on. And you, if you see, you can place more than one bead if you have your idea of your petals and the flowers however you want. You can place more beads, 1 2 3 4 5, whatever, however. I have so many videos. If you're first time tuning in, welcome to Glitz Life, and you can check out a lot of videos that I share with the 40 gels. Check it out. And then now you just like press it down in the middles and anchor it. I love that. It's just, I literally don't have to put a lot of pressure. It already does work for me. And then using the tip of it really precisely. And just now, in case if you have your tip is getting a little bit sticky to it and you try it doesn't work, and it'll keep sticking to the tips, only using the little bit alcohols and on the piece of paper and wipe your tips off. And that's it. And it's free of any residues. And now I'm going to press it down. You don't have to worry about your bead's going to dry or it's going to set on you. It's not going to cure and dry until you're going to cure under the LED lamp. So it depends on how big you want your petal is. You want smaller or bigger. I want this to be and take your time if you want the texture of this. And if you feel it too small, you're adding more of the petals and of more of your 40 gels. If you're seeing it too small or too big, you can remove them. And take my time because it's not dry until I like the texture of it. And if you want the petals to be round shape, you can do it. You can do, look at that, you can just like really adding the character for your, just a little change using your magic wand right here. And then if you change the shape of it, you can definitely do it like that. I'm showing you how so many different ways. This is only one of the shape, but check out a lot of our videos that I show you so many different ways, so many different cute ideas for your 3D flowers. Okay, so I have this one in the round. You see that? How you can do, if you don't want it to be poet, you can make it to round shape. I'm just doing it two different shapes, so then you see that you can absolutely create so many different shape of your petal. Okay. Taking your time. I like it. You can do however you want. Have fun with this, and if you want more texture, do so. And then cure when you're happy with this. Okay, this is only 2 petals. You can do that with 2 petals. You can do it. And here's this. I want to take my time to just show you that you don't have to rush. You don't have to get nervous when you come into this. You can probably taking a nap, but make sure you don't mess it up like touching it when you're taking a nap. And when you wake up, you're still there. But just for your idea information, to take the time to master your beautiful, cute flowers. I just want 2 petals. And then let cure this one, flash cure for 30 seconds. And then we are going to do some crystal. Let me see when it comes into the mix on your subscription. But also you can do pretty much a lot of, oh, this one is cute though. Maybe looking for the green one. Okay, I'm gonna get some green. Oh, why don't I do this? Ah, looks cute. I have another one. You see if my nails fit on this. If not, then I will do
Your hair's in the way.
different way. It took you 10 million years. We got it now.
No.
Thank you, Dom.
And I ever come and get you. Put your head down. Yes, always in there.
This one is cute, but I'm not sure. Like this one. It's just like fun. I love that when it comes in the mix bags, it has Alright, so this one temporary 30 seconds. I will go ahead and apply the condensed glue gels on this and then the top coat so we can do the crystal on the ring finger. I see cute flowers there, so I'm not sure what we should do. But let's do the condensed glue gel first. Really thick density. I'm gonna add like just a little bit more. Can you spray it some for me? Not too much. Too thick, it's gonna flood at your crystal. It's okay, I don't need it anymore. And then too little is not going to adhere to crystal properly, so don't forget your top coat, shiny. If you decide to do a matte finish, you can use a matte top coat. But we're gonna be using the shiny top coat in this design. If anyone had a cute like is 3D handcrafted flowers, you can apply some on this one. It looks cute too. So I'm gonna try to do this one. Want here, spontaneous way. Want here. So just in case, I love about this is just in case you don't like the way you play your crystals, what I'm playing is just right here. I'm just remove it and place it on the different sections of the nails that I prefer. But because of your condensed glue gels and top coats, it's not dry yet, so you don't have to lock in there. You can take your time and adding and adjusting it until you're happy with the look. This can come, if you first start, you can feel like, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do with this. It's really easy, just getting your centerpieces or whatever you prefer, and you can using the rest of them. Normally I would just as spontaneous if I would have the leaves. I'm looking for some leaf over here. Ooh, this one's cute. It's cute stuff. I'll pick any of randoms like the metals charm. cute butterflies. Found another butterflies here. What you think about this?
Just, yep, stay there. I will adjust the camera to your hand. You're gonna keep getting back there.
You can't because my hand's gonna move everywhere.
It moved, but stay where it comes in.
Ta-da! It looks really good. But anyway, if you are first starting it out with the AB, it's gonna be a great way for you to do, and then you can do it's like connecting them together. And if you pay attention, this I'm using it spontaneous, like but the crystal is always connecting together. If it does, this is the first time I did this design. It looks this look. It looks actually it's okay. Not my favorites. I'll be honest. But I can live with this. It looks different though. Alright. So wipe it up on the side to make sure that it's not going to destroy our shape. And it looks not bad at all. Lock it in here with one cute crystal. Let's see, we should get the green. One green crystal right there. It's like spontaneous, everyone. So if you want to do a lot of others crystal designs, I have 1,000 of videos. You know why? I don't care, like it's not my favorites yet because I know exactly what it is, because it was off of what normal of routine and designs I'm doing for you. So it's like me being in the comfortables, doing comfortable, uncomfortable in the comfortable, whatever it is, just but looks not bad at all. Different. And sometimes when I come up with some cute designs is not like normal that I'm doing it for you, I usually is really like it afterward, and I'll start creating a lot of more designs with you. So I'm gonna leave that it is instead of destroy it, because I could, if I don't want it I would change it, but I want to give it a try to see how beautiful it is. See, I'm gonna remove the residues on the side right here to make sure that the shape is remaining nice and precisely. Go ahead and cure. If you don't want anything else, I will cure. It looks cute though. It looks really good in person. But then under the camera, it looks like you can't see it much because I've had the cute, it's like a flowers, vines, whatever you want to say it. Like, looks really good. I might lock one more. The purple right here. Okay, yeah. Where's the beads come from? Okay. Thank you so much, Kat. It's great because sometimes I don't like it. It doesn't mean nobody else gonna like it. So you see me doing a lot of vertical designs like this. You know, it's really nice, and then I getting really comfortable doing that, and I really enjoying it. But it's nice to sometimes challenge and do something else. And usually sometimes I come up with something it's like really not like normal I'm doing. I end up like it a lot, and then we can create a lot of designs out of it. Or if you don't want it, you can, I'm waiting for my nails to be cured, so I'm just playing with this. Okay, you can adding anything that you like I would do. This is my normal designs like this, but This is just let you know that you can stay out of the comfort zones, and then it's just out of your normals that you're doing, and you never know it's gonna leading you to something beautiful. I'm gonna stick with that because I'm not gonna just remove it. Okay, that you will see me do all the time, and it's just really cute and easy. I would do like this. It's so cute though, so tempting. I was like, oh, should I do this? This is, you could see me do this all the time. See, and you can adding the ending with the beads and ending with the frame, whatever you want. That's one. If you don't want this, you can go this. All right, so now we're gonna do a double secure to make sure all the crystals, charm, and chains stay on. We're gonna go ahead and using precision glue gels. I'm gonna go ahead and check, and I didn't squeeze anything out yet, so it's a dual end. This end is to help me really precisely and fill in any crevices, any gap that it missing the condensed glue gels or top coat because of the structure, I mean the form of the nails. If you're getting a little bit of gap right here, you're going to squeeze that just a little bit, like this. Little go a long way. And then seal the metal, leave the crystal alone because you don't want to coating your crystal because you're gonna remove all the facets and the cut of it. So leave the crystal alone. We'll just seal the metal beads and metal frame and metal charm to keep them from catching on the hair, the clothes, and also to prevent them from turning tarnished really fast. So I'm gonna go ahead and seal. I'm gonna seal this one, and also I'm gonna seal that around the flowers right here. It's getting feel it's a little bit scratchy right here. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna seal this one here, and then this one too, the pearl. Okay, 60 seconds here, everyone, to make sure they are like really clear completely. In the meantime, I'm waiting for my nails. I'm gonna do a couple more of the crystal for your reference. So if you don't like the designs that I did, you can definitely do a different. Oh, I didn't see that another one here. This one's cute. Oh, here, this is the one I did to put in here for you, just in case, because it looks really cute on the nails, but when it under the camera, it's just so flash. Can't see it. There's the, I could get the kiss of kids and then the leaf and the frame there, but my other hands is occupied. That's it. This is all done. Let me using the alcohols and clean the crystals really quick to remove any of residues. And if you are, when you are taking it out from your LED lights, and if you're still feeling there are really scratchy and still spot that need to fill, make sure you are going to a double secure and like adding another coat on it as you prefer, okay? And here is just for your reference. If you want this is part to being is like shinier, you can absolutely adding your top coat underneath on the rest of them. I like that because it's keep it, the tip is really nice and shiny. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope it bring you some cute idea. So I will, in a minute, I will show you and share with you how you should price it if you are doing it for your clients, and pricing for the service for your clients on this set. 60-second here. Danny, hello. Thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome to Glitz Live videos. Thank you so much for all of your love and support, everyone. The live is so much more fun with all of you, and thanks so much for all the gifts. I'm still learning, to be honest with you. Until now, I'm still learning a TikTok, and it was never too late to learn. And there's so many of the new things really interesting in TikTok that I didn't get an opportunity to learn, and I'm learning every day. And thanks so much for all of you and helping me and support me and walk me through all of this. Thanks so much for all the gifts, as I don't know when you are saying the gift at all, but beautiful, all the gift that you did it throughout so many live zero. I couldn't say thanks enough to every single one of you, from all like the gifts on Instagram, the gift on TikTok, and also on YouTube. Thank you so much on YouTube. If you're first time tuning in, welcome to Glitz Live videos. I'm glad we found each other's. And it's really interesting is some of my friends are watching a video. I said, she said that you never say that you should like and subscribe to the channels, which is normally I was going and shares a lot, and just for all of you who is, whether you are beginner nail tech or you are if you are beginner nail tech or you are is a nail tech, been doing it for a long time and really feeling a little bit down for your careers and feeling burnt out, this, I hope this is channels, this is will be a great motivations for you. And be honest, that is, to be honest, more insider for all of the channels, a lot of cross platform, for even that's how many of the subscribe member on a YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, it literally is not that we are going to making is income or money off from this. But I'm grateful for every single channel across platform. It's a great place for us to connect to you, to share all the techniques that if you feel like you knows already is great, so it might be something else that you are looking for, you might find it from our channel. So please take it and take your business to the next level. But if you are having a hard time, difficult times with your career and feel like you want to quit, you want to give up, I hope these channels will bring you so much of the information, inspirations for you to continue what you're doing, because you know that when you feel challenged and difficult, it means that you're growing and you are going to thrive. So don't give up at all. And then just make sure you subscribe and like and follows for a lot of content, because we don't make the money from, as you see a lot of like content creators, social media stuff, you know, we don't make the monies on of this, especially if we're doing it for a glitz accessory and such. We just sharing it, the techniques to you. Don't even like with the big accounts of YouTube, probably I makes, if I'm not sure I can getting all the number out, it's really interesting, but I'm grateful for this, all of the channel, because of all channel we got to connect together. Back years ago, I remember years ago, 25 years ago, there no such a thing as TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube that I can share with you. Back years ago when I was looking for is more to continue education in the nail industry, I have zero. And besides going to the shows, that's only I get help, and then taking classes. Nowadays, I'm thankful for all this to all the channel, so that I can bring it to you and help you in your journey. Whether you're first start or you are in the middle of your journey, and you feel like you are going to not sure you should be into this industry, or you are going to be quitting, you know. So maybe you want a videos, I don't know, like after 1,000 view, we make few dollars, or like what, 30 cents. It's really interesting. I get a number so I can show you. So, but just in case, just in case this is not discouraged for anyone to want to be a content creator or full-time content creator, it's come in so many different ways. Okay, is either you are getting from a community, you're learning so much, and you're connecting so many people from one connection, so many leading to beautiful things in the future. Like you would be meeting someone that you're talking on the social medias when you're watching a live, and you become connecting with friends, and then one friends will refer you to different opportunities. So you never know. That also is a great connection. So I'm thankful for all of the is a social media platform that I got an opportunity to share with you. If you're struggling with any of the techniques, you have a hard time, there are 1,000 ways to do is a lot of different. That's not the right way or wrong way. It's not like that anymore as in the years ago. So many different way, and then you can able to unlock your potentials and your techniques. This is one of the channels, so don't forget to subscribe, like, and follow, so then you won't not miss a lot of our is really a value grateful content that we love it. We love it so much that I could do it all day with you. It is different that it's like doing it the content and really it making money in it. So just this is like some content we make zero, and even like they will ban us, so but it doesn't mean it stop us from sharing with you. Thank you so much, Danny. I'm so glad you love it, and thank you so much. Hey Robin, thank you so much for tuning in. Happy Saturday. Thanks so much for tuning in, and welcome to Glitz live video. And here's some ideas for you. But anyway, for any of us that doing a content creator, don't give up. Keep doing what you're doing. You are in the right path. And for all the nail tech, here's a nail tech that some nail techs will say like, why do I have to post the videos? I don't not even have time to doing it and take care of my clients. It's, when you're doing your clients, might as well taking a picture of them and post it up, because you never know that is someone's out there looking for you, potential clients looking for you, that it will do some beautiful work that they are looking for you. It's great for you to connecting to your potential clients. If you're a book or stay book, if you can book, it's so many different category in like, oh my God, I'm so book. You so books, there's so many different categories in there. It's so many different of the is idea in there. If you stay book but you feel like you're burnt out, you didn't make enough, or you didn't get to pay yourself enough, it means that you need to definitely level up your business and your techniques. So it's just great ideas, and I did sharing a lot of ideas in there. So let's go back into this really quick before we are peaced out. And this set, if I start with the stiletto extra long, so if you start with the long, this is for the service that's a long, okay, it's not focus on after that. So if you start with the short set, start at $55. It's $65 for the medium, $75 for the long, $85 for extra long. So this one I trim a little bit shorter. So you are between the long and extra long. So I would say it's $80. It's fair because you are is serving your clients as a salon. You're prepping the nails and you apply all of the step on it. So there's $80 for the set, really fair, which is like across the board. So many of the nail take the price, or even they charge more because of the techniques, the skills, and there is location. So $80. So now I have a chamfer foils underneath and ombre. So all the nails is $5 for the chamfer foils. If it does, gonna leading to like, if you do 10 nails, it's gonna be $50 per set, but you're doing it half of it because you would do a bundle. So it's gonna be $5 per nails, but then you do 10 nails, so it's gonna, instead of $50, it's gonna be $25 for all chamfer foil on all the nails when you do. And then when you have it ombre, so two techniques going on this design, so ombre and foil. This is ombre and the foil. So it's another is $5 per nails for the ombre. So which is gonna bring it to $50, but because you do a bundle, so it's gonna be $25. But you can do higher and lower. Is I said it just, this is for your reference. So this is gonna be $25 for your ombres, and then $25 for your is foil. So it'll be $50. However, it will be because it combo together. So again, it's a lot of nail tech will do it. It's like a section of ombre in one section, and then or chamfer foils in one section. But if you do it ombre and then chamfer foils, it's going to be 50 combo together. So you can do is start at the 50 like this for all of 10 nails. So it's going to be 50, and then you have your 1, 2, and then 4, which is on your other hand's gonna be 4 more. So if it does, your flowers can be a start from is $5 or $6. So you have 4 of them right there. So you have 80 plus 50, 130 right there, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is $20 for the flower. So you are looking at is $20, 130, so it's 150, and you have 2 rings fingers with your crystal. So this is your crystal B is running between $10, $8 or $20, $10. So I would do is $16 instead of 20, because if you do 2 of them a combo, so 150 and then you 16, so 166 for the set if your clients just want to come in and getting the nails done the set like this, which is really fair for you and your clients. However, it's the price might be slightly a little bit less or more. Is based on your location, your techniques, and your skill, and your services, and the time. I would not base on the time, because sometimes it would take you longer to do the new set. And like say if you take you 5 hours, you can't not charge the clients for 5 hours for the set. And like say is 5 hours, and then you do $1 per minute. So some nail tech could be really good efficiency, and then doing it really good, and the price a little bit less because of they're getting really good at their what they're doing. So I would say that is 166. It could be 150. It could be 130. It could be just really based on your reference. But I give you all of the ideas, the price on each technique. You should price at $5 per technique. That is the minimum. And then you combine together, and you can able to give your clients a good spout so discount, because they do combo together. So this is 166 set. Let me know how much you would charge, and if you would charge more or you charge less. This is just give you some reference and idea for this set. I think it's 166 will be really fair for you and your client. And then for the beginners, like, oh, but it take me so long. It mean that is great for you to practice and learn and still get pay when you're doing it. But when you're taking a long time because you still master your skill, it got nothing to do your clients. If the clients have to stay 6 hours because of we just starting it out, and you're pricing like $200 or $300 for setup, now it's not going to be fair for your client. So then you can able to is adjusting the price accordingly to the technique and the skills. And it doesn't mean that you don't have to lower and then undercharge yourself. You just a temporary when you're learning and practicing in the like first starting it out, when you're first starting out with your career, and then you can able to upgrade it, like along with your techniques. And the next 3 months you're getting really good at it's like chamfer foils or gel applications or the tip extension application. It will take you probably instead of an hour and a half, now you are nail it down in like 45 minutes. You see what I mean? So then now is you getting is better, faster, and is still doing a great job, so you can able to get more clients in. So that is just for the some of information and idea. If you have other is great ideas you would like to share, I'd love to hear from you, because then that way we can able to share to each other and connect to each others. And let me know how much if you are the nail tech you would charge. And then for this is a press on, and the press on is slightly a little bit different because you are doing it in your own time frame, and you're not pricing it, charging this for $80 because the client's not going to sit in your stations or the chair. And if you're doing it is really in your own pace, you can able to ship it out to clients. The base start is really vary, like with Dom, it was sharing it her starting at $40 per base on any other colors. And then for this, if you're doing a press on, you can start at anywhere between your $20 per base to up to $40 that Dom will sharing it. And also based on your technician or nail artist who is doing your press on nails, and different sizes also giving a different prices as well. And then the designs will be similar as well. So if you're doing it $5 per technique, you can do it in like a little bit less on your techniques, because again you don't see direct into physical clients, you're just doing your nails and ship it out. It doesn't mean you are undercharge yourself and not charging enough, because you still have to spend the time and to adding it on for your clients, and you still have to have a good quality product and supplies and technique and skill in order for you to doing a beautiful set of a press on nail. It's not like mass produced. This is a handmade by human being and handmade this. So you can start at $20 per base, and then 40 up to $40 or longer if you have the longer extra long like this length, you know. So, and then all the technique is stays remain the same, like $5 per nails, flowers. You can do less or you can do more, and you can add it in all up the same thing instead of minus $80 that I sharing earlier, and adding whatever base that you are in, and you can slightly is adjusting it a little bit more or less. Is based on your is techniques and then also your supplies or product that you are using. So I hope it helped, and let me know if you have any others I should add it on, and we can able to really, you know, like doing it together. So here's the final looks. I hope you like it. I like it a lot. I like the, so by the way, I use the stiletto extra long and I trim it shorter. It's come out like more a ballerina. So as you see, this is smaller ballerina. It's like more it rounds on the sides, look like ballerina shoes or slippers. And this is your coffin. It's really precise like this. Here you go. If you wonder, so it's more like ballerina. So I'm using stiletto extra long. Hello Michelle, it's so good to see you. Thanks so much for tuning in. Happy Saturday, and thanks so much for tuning in. Welcome to Glitz Live. What you think, Dom? Any suggestion? Is any suggestion? I love it. I always love to listen to all of your suggestion, your feedback, your question. I love your question the most. And then this is a coffin. And if you want to see that what difference between ballerina, and majority of a lot of it's happened to so many of us that when after you done coffin, right, and then you polish and everything, and it's become ballerina. So that's why you remember always every time before I cure, I always have either dart 2 or I have the orange wood stick. I would wipe it on the side like this to remove the excess is gel, because it's one coat, it adding it one a little bit of tiny, it doesn't make difference, but then 3 or 4 coats it gonna make it to become ballerina instead of coffin. If you want really precise coffin, make sure you are going to take care and be mindful on the size that when you're working on. All right, so here your final looks. It looks good. I'm so happy. I'm so glad I did purple. So if you are purples lovers, please come and claim the set because I did it for you. And also I did is a lot of pinks as well. So let me know what is your favorite set and should I do. I know that Dom loves the green. Maybe it's next set I should do a green. And then Michelle, I think Michelle loves purples, right? And let me know what set I should do. Robin, if you're still there, it's what color of your favorite. Katie, if you're still there, what color is your favorite? Wanda, what color is your favorite if you're still there? And Wana, if what colors, let me know. You type in the colors, and then I can like really come up with some cute designs for your colors reference. That is awesome. Michelle says the great colors. And black. Oh, that's cool combination. So you have purple and black. That is 2 beautiful colors. We should do like this one can be a lace. You see what I mean? This is, can be instead of flower, we can do a lace black and then ombre purple. What you think? That's gonna be cool. Like this lace. Similar, we have the foils and the lace at number. I forgot the number of the box. We have a black lace, and then we can do a black lace on this and an ombre purple. All right, to all my Glitz fam, thank you so much again. And I really appreciate. Oh, teal. Okay, Shannon, teal. So then we have, I think we have a set. I have a set of teals, like a couple set before this one. I do have a teal. It's beautiful, but we're gonna come up with some cute teal designs. I want to write down so I won't forget. Again, we have purple already, and then we need teal. And then black and purple. I'm taking a note so I won't forget. And then we have green. Green for Dom. Black and purple for Michelle's. Shannon, teal. So please stay tuned for upcoming videos. I will definitely gonna do all of your favorite colors. Green for Dom. And then we all can.
And pink for Katie.
pink. Katie, pink. Ooh, Katie, I love pink too. Right, pink for Katie. So anything but your colors, right? I mean, anything I can add in your color. You know, Katie is also is perfect too. Because I was so tempting today. It's hard to make a decision with so many beautiful colors. Here, let me show you what I did. I almost like this one. We did have the roses, right? This is a box number 18. I love this. This is the roses I did. And then this is a color from other palettes in your sub box. Let me know what palettes you get. Either you're getting your is the study session. I like either one. Beautiful. And this one is from that is Eastern Breeze. And I almost, today I was like, oh my God, I should do this because I like it so much. And then I was thinking of doing this with the fiber-based gels. But I said, ooh, but then the purple, you know, we have so many pink, we haven't done purple, so I did this one. But next, we're definitely going to do this with the colors of fiber-based gels colors and make it like ombre like this. Let me know what other shape that I should do, or you don't care. You can let me pick whatever shapes I would do. But it doesn't matter whatever shape you do, you can do these techniques and ombre for it. It's gonna turn out beautiful. I hope to bring you some as nice inspiration today, as it's really great to have you all with me. And thanks so much for amazing love and support. Today's is the 29th, so it's like a couple more days before the sales on the anniversaries, and then 7th anniversary. Thanks to every single one of you. We wouldn't be here without you. We wouldn't make it without you. So this is special for you. So last call for you if you want to grab anything, like even is your premium iHold channel for foil to grab this, or your top coat to stock it up, or your is omega gels. It's still free chromes pigments. And then you can get everything without breaking your bank. And remember, don't freak out when you see a total, because when you hit the button checkout, even before you are paying anything, you'll see the huge discount. It's gonna take in and remove it off from that. So is going to apply at the checkout, and then all the order of $99 almost, including shipping, taxes, and discount, will receiving your beautiful randoms of a crystal glitz crystal dappen dish. And also the couple more VIP boxes still, and it's gonna close in 2 days because we're preparing for the class. So we don't want you to not getting your products is in a good timely manner, so then that way you can able to prepare for is beautiful and successful classes we're gonna do in next month. And it's absolutely, the class is complimentary with the VIP is mystery a 7th anniversary box. So thank you so much. Thank you, Dom. Thank you, Dom. I'm so glad, and I can't wait. We should do the green one though. I'm so excited. They can be. It's really cute though. It's, I don't know if it can be count as a green. I would wear this one. Beautiful. I would. You know. This is like cool. I like have a, I don't know what they call, more green, and this one is like more like matcha green. Oh, this is matcha green. All right. Looks cute though. Now I think is I want to get a boba tea, matcha boba tea. Alright, so here is the final looks. I would wear this one, which is I'm wearing it now. We'll see everyone in the next live, and have any questions that I couldn't catch you doing the live stream and I couldn't answer all the questions, don't hesitate to DM us or comment on any videos. And then you can contact us directly, email us at info@glitzaccessoryandsuch.com. It's funny because on Instagram somehow we're liking and we're doing it's a lot of activities on that, and then we couldn't get, like, sometime we seen the post, we couldn't like it. Probably the Instagram features will not allow us to watch, but you know that we're watching all your beautiful work, so keep doing what you're doing. And I love all of your beautiful work, so keep it up. And here's a final look. I don't know how I can go it here. This one, you think? Here you go. That better? Can you all view? Can you change the view for us?
Like everybody's seeing.
Is YouTube can be flatter. I'm so happy. The set is so beautiful and it's perfect ombre. Look, it's just blending so beautiful. It's fading. It looks like the here. YouTube should be here, and then Instagram you can adjusting a little bit, and then TikTok.
Better?
TikTok is can be better view.
I mean, like, how do you want it? Is it in the middle?
Oh, sorry. There you go. There. You got it. All right, to all my Glitz fam, thanks so much, Katie. Thank you, Robin. Thank you, Wana. Thank you, Wanda, for tuning in. Thank you, Dom. Thank you, Michelle. If anyone's I missed, thank you so much. I was so excited you're all here with me, and hope it bring you some inspirations and some of a cool tip and trick for your upcoming set. And enjoy the special anniversary sale. There's a couple more days, so enjoy. And all the orders ship out really fast within 1 to 3 business day, and you're also receiving the emails notification with the tracking number, so please look forward to it. And all others question regarding to the shipping and order, you can also contact us directly via email at info@glitzaccessories.com, and we'll be so happy to assist you. In the meantime, have a fabulous Saturday. Okay, I was like lost track of a couple days, and take good care of yourself and your family. I'm looking forward to